Good morning. It's fancy coffee time. It's 3:30 in the morning and I'm so tired. I should have went back to bed. Let's get our coffee going. We got some milk. Oh, it's cold in here. Oh. I'm gonna have to get my hoodie on. I could cut glass right now. Oh. Microwave this and start our coffee here. This espresso. Listen, the closing manager is fired again. Do you know what? She had the nerve to wake up yesterday. She was out of the house by 7:15 in the morning. She got back around like 4:30, left again, went to dinner, came back. It was like 8 something when she got back. And do you know what that bitch did? She went straight to bed. She was like, you know what? I've been out running around for 13 hours. I'm just gonna go to sleep. The dirty dishes are still there. I told her they needed done. She didn't listen to me. So now, I don't even know what to do. I don't even know. I'm so over her shit. It was a crazy busy day yesterday. It was adventure time with Maddie and Jess. I needed a day like that. We went out. Sabbath. We went out thrifting yesterday, okay? I got 2 of these mugs. It reminded me of my mom's mug. You know? I got this beauty. Look at it. Oh, she's so gorgeous. I got her. This is actually from the UK. This is like a UK brand. And then my favorite mug that I got at the thrift store. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful for tea time? I can't read the artist's name, but the pottery maker who made this, it's gorgeous. So I got those from the thrift store. We went to the cutest little thrift store out in Millvale. It's called, oh shit, what was it called? House of Thrift. Oh my God. That place. I got a coffee grinder, a Braun coffee grinder. It was $6 originally, but it was half off. $3. I got a whole bunch of stuff thrifting yesterday, and I only spent like 55 bucks on everything. Everything. I got so much. I love me a good thrift store haul. Do you? Do you love to go thrifting? Like, as a kid, that's what my mom always used to do. A lot of the years that growing up, like, we had no money. Okay? And if we did get money, Dad was gonna party it away pretty quickly. But we would have to wait until tax time to have Christmas. And it was Taxmas, Thriftmas is what I called it. So not only would we have to wait for tax time to have Christmas some years, we would also have to wait for Mom to go to the thrift store because she would go get our gifts at the thrift store. And I'm not complaining because some of the best gifts she ever got me were from this. I'll never forget. My middle name is Noelle. So my mom, well, my stepmom, but she's my mom. She's my best friend in life. She knew that I loved anything named Noelle. I was not born at Christmas time. That's always the first question people ask me. I was not. She would go to thrift stores and collect things with Noelle on it around Christmas time. And the best Christmas gifts she ever got me was a box, all Noelle stuff. And when I'm saying like little like light up things from like the 50s or 60s, you know, and it all said Noelle on it. That was one of the best Christmas gifts she ever got me. But we would have Thriftmas, Taxmas, okay? Because we didn't have money, we had to wait until we did have money. Let's go sit down. Okay, first, it's really cold. We gotta warm up. Everyone asks me where my husband got this hoodie. I'll try to have him send me the link. But just look up blanket hoodie. And that's what this is. It goes all the way down to the floor. It's got a pocket here, another pocket here. And then this, but this part's too big, so it always covers my face, but that's in my blanket hoodie. Okay. So yeah, yesterday was fun, full of adventures. We went to Pamela's for breakfast. If you're in Pittsburgh and you've never been to Pamela's, why? I've only been there twice in like 11 years. The only other time I'd been to Pamela's was when I was still living in Akron and I came to visit Pittsburgh. I've never been there as a Pittsburgher. So we went there, it was divine. Oh, I forgot to light my incense. Hold on, because the morning is not officially started until I light my incense. Before I do that, I gotta show you the coolest thing. Okay, so we went to this little store that Maddie found. I hope my water fountain doesn't make you have to tinkle. It doesn't have that effect on me, which is surprising. Maddie had found a video on the interwebs, I think it was TikTok, and she sent it to me and Jess, and she was like, oh my God, you guys. And as soon as we saw this video, we were like, we have to go there. So there's a store in Millvale called Curated Flame, and it's like a head shop, right? The cool thing about Curated Flame is they collect, sell, specialize, restore, old vintage lighters. And when I say it was the coolest thing, like, you remember like the Avon perfume bottles, dude, they had lighters that didn't even look like lighters, but they were lighters. So this is what I got out of the bubblegum ball machine, because they have like a little bubblegum ball machine. You go up, you give the owner, there's a $50 one, $20 one, $10 one, and $1 one. This is a $50 bubblegum ball machine. And you give him $50, he'll give you two quarters, I can't remember. You go over, you put it in the machine, you spin it, and it gives you a little bubblegum ball thing. Then you open that up, and that's what you get inside. So mine was the Liberty Bell lighter and holder. And I was like, what is this? Exactly what it says. It's the Liberty Bell lighter and holder. So this side is the lighter, okay? Pretty cool. This side, it doesn't come off, but oh, look at that. And it holds your little, you know what those are. It holds those, okay? I already stocked mine up for my nighttime activities. That's what it is. That was my $50 gumball purchase, and I am so stoked. I love this. And it matched, like, the fact, the people right in front of me, they got, like, they did the bubblegum ball machine, and they got, like, this bright, tall, red lighter. I mean, it was really cool, but I was like, I don't really want red, but there were way too many in this store for me to settle on one and take one home. So I was like, let me do the bubblegum ball. And it matches so perfectly in my living room. I was like, the universe meant for this to happen. I'm gonna go light my incense. Hi, Chubbahubba Cheekies. I also got this from the thrift store. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. They're little owls. Aren't they so beautiful? I was so excited. My husband, I came home from the thrift store and he was like, what did you buy? Junk? I was like, no, treasures. Men don't get the joy of thrifting that us women love about it, okay? Maybe some men do, but my husband definitely doesn't. But we got some really good steals. I mean, this House of Thrift is what it was called. Like the mugs that I got, the clear ones were like 50 cents. The brown one was $1. And then that beautiful green ceramic pottery mug, it was $5, but I think I paid $2.50 or $3 for it because it was on sale. And we didn't even notice there was a sale until we were almost done shopping because we weren't paying the full attention. But yeah, it's such a fun day. I can't wait for it to get warm again. So me, Maddie, and Jess can be out in the woods because that's where we really have our fun. It's Forest Fuckery Club. And then, so yesterday, yeah, I was gone all day. I was maybe home during the day for like 15 minutes. And that was it. It was a very long day yesterday. So today is clean the house. I gotta get laundry pulled. I gotta get sheets pulled and get all of our bedding done. So that this weekend, like our extra bedding, because we have bedding on now, but our extra bedding needs to be cleaned and ready to go because the kids will come up here this weekend and stay with the dogs because we're going to Tennessee. So I've basically got to get in like vacation prep mode now. Yeah, I'm very, very grateful for my friends and being able to just go out and spend a day with Maddie and Jess. Like, you always have, like, I'm so blessed in my life with friends, you know? There's something about, like, me, Maddie, and Jess, when the three of us get together, like, my throat hurts from laughing so much. And they both have the best laugh in the world. Like, I wish I could just record the sound of their laughter because being with them and laughing like that, and I'm sure the woman in that thrift store yesterday was like, these bitches are crazy, because we were cracking up in that store. We were just having too much fun. But being with friends like that and getting to spend, I mean, it wasn't even a whole day with them. It was 8:30 to like 2, okay? So it's not even a full shift. But being able to spend some hours with them, my heart needed that. I needed that. But God, I can't wait to get out in that forest. I am gonna get to break in my new walking sticks next week, and I'm so excited. My friend Squeech, Christy, you guys might get confused because you're gonna hear me call her Christy, and you're also gonna hear me call her Squeech. You will never, and I never hear me call her husband by his birth name, which is Spencer. No, he's Spud. He is and always will be Spud. I don't even think I could look at him and be like, hey Spencer, how are you doing? It just wouldn't even feel right. He's Spud. But her, you'll hear me call her Christy or Squeech. But anyways, she she's planned out our week next week. And when I tell you it's going to be a crazy, busy, fun week that I'm so excited for, you have no idea. So she's planned a couple of hikes for us. She's planned the menu for us. We've got beans and cornbread. She's making taco lasagna, which is a recipe that she gave in cooking club years ago. And we fell in love with it. I used to make it for my family all the time. She's making hot honey chicken mac and cheese bowls. She's making barbecue pork with mac and cheese and baked beans and homemade bread. She's making country fried steak, fried taters, and gravy. I mean, she basically told us we could have whatever we wanted, so we did send her a little bit of a menu. And she's making it all for us. We're going to, the restaurants we're going to though, we're going to Gus's Fried Chicken in Tennessee. We're going to Lambert's, home of the Throwed Rolls in Missouri. So we'll be driving over to Missouri for that. Cordova International Food Market, we're going there. There's so many places that we're going, but I can't really remember. But we've got a crazy busy week planned when we're in Tennessee. So I'm so excited, I can't wait. And I think what we're gonna do, because I'm working an event Saturday night, and I'll probably get home from the event like 7, 8 o'clock at night. So I think what we're gonna do is have everything packed, because like when I get off work, I'm wired for hours. I cannot fall asleep. And I told my husband, I was like, well, what we should do is just leave Saturday night when I get off work, come home. I will unpack all the stuff from the event. We can just load up and we can go, because I'll be wired, you know? I'll be like ready to do a million things. I said, and you can sleep the first half of the trip because he'll be tired. It'll be nighttime, right? And then when he wakes up, I'll go to sleep. So it'll also give us, like, the drive is like 10 hours, but I'm thinking if we like stretch it with stops, because with his hip replacement, we have to stop way more often than we should because he gets really stiff and I don't ever want him to be in a lot of pain. So the 10-hour drive might turn into like 13 or 14 hours, but I figure if we leave here at like 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at the latest, we'll be down there by like 10 or 11 o'clock the next morning, you know, with some stops and some stretches and some rests. And we are kind of going, well, we're purposely going out of the way and adding an hour to the trip so that we can go to Buc-ee's, because with us losing all of our weight, we would like new Buc-ee's shirts that actually fit us for our souvenir for this trip. So we're going to Buc-ee's and getting shirts that fit, because I think my other Buc-ee's shirt is the 3 or 4X and it's way too big. Same for him, like they're just huge. So yeah, we're gonna take our time getting down there and then the vacation starts. So, oh God, I can't wait. We're taking games down, and you know, this is just a trip where we're gonna go down and we're gonna sit around the kitchen table, we're gonna have fun, and we're gonna relax and just spend some good old time with friends. So we're not going out spending tons of money. Squeech knows I'm a homebody, so like where we're going for food, we're going at lunchtime so we don't have a wait for dinner, and she's making us dinner each night. And I was like, oh my God, that's so much better than waiting in line at a restaurant. Thank you. So, you know, when they come up here, it's usually like hang around, play card games, you know, just spend quality time with your friends. And that's what next week is gonna be about. I'm so excited. I kind of want to bring them something for hosting us. You know I don't have to. She's gonna tell me a million times not to do it, but I think I'm gonna grab her something at the store. Something I know that she'll use and love. I know what I'm gonna give her. I'm not gonna grab her anything. I'm gonna give her something that I'm never gonna use, but it's brand new and it needs to be used. And I don't want it to just keep sitting in my office. My friend's dad gave me a scone pan, a cast iron scone pan a couple of years ago, and I've never made scones. But it's brand new and it's back there, and she loves to bake, so I think I'm gonna give her my scone pan. Maybe she'll make us scones. I bet she will. I bet I would give her the scone pan and she's gonna be like, here you go, Des. I'm so blessed to have a friend like Christy. You know, she proved to me how loyal and good of a friend she was years ago. I didn't think I'd walk away with her as a friend. So, a little bit of backstory, I'll tell you. 5 or 6 years ago, I met this guy online. That's how all the good stories start. I'm sorry. Anyways, this guy became like a dad to me. I'm sure when you heard me say I met this guy online, you were like, wait a minute, I thought you were married. I am. But this guy became like a dad to me. And I started this thing. I said, you know, I love cooking, and it was like 2021 and everything was still, you know, shut down. I was like, I love cooking. We should see if we can get people together and everybody cook, you know, like online. So I started this thing called Cooking Club. And every Wednesday we would all get together and we'd cook. Honestly, it was a drunk club. Okay, not everybody in the club was a drunk, but after the cooking was done, we was getting hammered, okay? We were, obliterated. There were nights, it was Wednesday night, there were nights where like my husband would wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and I was still out here at my kitchen table drinking with these people. Anyways, this guy's name was Glenn Cazenave, and he pretended to be a retired Navy veteran, a chef who went to culinary school, and like all these things. He pretended to be so many things, and we all believed him. So I started Cooking Club, and then a few months after that, I was like, how about if we get a bunch of creators together, like content creators, and we start, you know, something to show people that food brings us together with everything amongst us that separates us. So me and Bama and Edible and Erica and Frank and Mike and all these people with Glenn Cazenave, we start Food Talk TV, right? Now what Food Talk TV is supposed to be is just fun. That's what it was supposed to be. People coming together. We would have like cooking competitions on live and, you know, like just a good time. Well, Glenn Cazenave, he saw this as a money-making opportunity, right? He saw me, he saw my talent, he saw all the other creators, and he saw their talent. He was like, I can capitalize on this. Another really weird thing about this guy is that his wife died, but he's told like 7 different stories of how his wife has died. And every time someone leaves Food Talk TV, they come to me and they're like, how did he tell you his wife died? So, I mean, I'm not saying that Texas should investigate him, but I'm saying there's some sketchy shit. Anyways, let's get back to the story. So we start this whole Food Talk TV thing. We have Cooking Club going on, and then the next thing you know, like, I start feeling some kind of way. Things are changing. Things are shifting. He's bringing all these people in that I don't know, and he's, like, scheduling these meetings and wanting me to take, like, meeting notes and submit emails. And listen, I've been part of the corporate fuckery world. I know how shit is ran. I did not want this. I did not. So, like, what was supposed to be a ton of fun, he ended up taking it, seeing it as a money-making opportunity. He turned Food Talk into an LLC. He paid for that to happen. He started charging people for Cooking Club. He started doing all this shady-ass shit. I walked away. Sent him a text in the middle of the night. Well, it wasn't, like, middle of the night. It was, like, 2 in the morning. Well, yeah, it was middle of the night. But he was awake because he's a raging alcoholic. He stays up drinking all night. And I was like, hey, you know, I gotta walk away. He tells me he loves me, everything's okay, we're still gonna be father and daughter like we were, and everything would be fine. And I was like, cool. 20 minutes later, he blocks me on everything. Like, I created Food Talk TV and he blocked me from the account I created, right? So whatever, I'm heartbroken. Months and months and months go by. Everybody that was in the group immediately ceased talking to me. No one would even speak to me, except Christy Squeech. Do you know why? She saw through all of his bullshit. Out of this huge group of friends that I had created, and this huge Food Talk TV, and this huge Cooking Club thing, all these people, there's probably over 20 people. There was one person who, no matter what she heard, no matter what someone tried to tell her, she did not, for 1 second, question my character. When I walked away, she walked away with me. And she was the only person I took as a friend from any of that. So when I say Squeech has proven her loyalty to me and what a beautiful human she is, and I never even asked that of her. Like, when I walked away from Food Talk TV, I was like, you can still stay in Cooking Club. Like, you don't have to come with me. I just want to let you know I'm out. I love you. We'll still be friends and whatnot. And she was like, no. She was like, if he's doing this to you, I don't want anything to do with him. So this guy ends up telling people that he lied, obviously, that he's dying of cancer. He's pure sociopath. Like, Glenn Cazenave, Glenn with 2 N's. You can Google him. He's legitimately been investigated by the Department of Justice and FBI. That's how slimy he is. And now, do you want to know how disgusting this? I can't even go into it. I'll get in trouble on the interwebs for the things I'm going to say, but make sure you do your research on people that you get involved with. on the interwebs, whether it's friendship or not. Like, motherfuckers out there are crazy, okay? Because it's been like 4 years now and they still report my accounts. Because that's what he'll do. He'll get new people to join Food Talk TV, and then he'll manipulate and lie and, you know, cause all these things. And then he'll have these people hating 40 people that they've never met before, because that's about how many people have left Food Talk TV. Because people wake up to it, you know? And so, like, they'll start and they're like, oh, I got this cool Food Talk TV apron, I'm part of a family, I'm part of a community. And then all he does is take advantage of people and their hard work. He does nothing. Everybody else does the work for him, and he just rolls in the money. Because yes, he did find a way to make money off of the back of other people. I don't agree with that. If he had any talent, he could be himself. But, like, he lied about going to culinary school. He lied about being, like, a disabled vet in the Navy. People, like, started to wake up and do background checks on this guy, and everything was a lie. It's like, but some people are really good liars. Like, you don't understand. Me and Kaz would be on FaceTime for hours. My husband would even talk to him. And my husband always said, he was like, I don't know, babe, there's something like really off about it. And I was like, well, why would you say that? He's like a dad to me. Like, I kind of like jumped at my husband. He's like, I don't know, I feel like he wants to sleep with you. I thought my husband was making that up. I was like, no. Turns out, every single female in Food Talk TV, except for me and one other person, he has tried to do that with, or he has done it with and succeeded, and now he blackmails them. That's a true story. So, yeah, it's just wild. But if there's one thing that I got out of all of that shit, it was a lifelong friendship with Christy and Spud. And we love having them here. I finally get to meet their kids, Autumn and Brandon. I mean, I met them like 30 times on video chat, you know, but I've never gotten to hug them. Now I get to hug the babies. God, Autumn was so little when we first became friends. She was like a little teeny tiny thing. Now she's growing up. Brandon graduated high school already. Like, it's crazy, you know? It's so, and I'm so grateful for it, because having a friend like that, one that's willing to walk away from a whole group of friends because they know you would never do the shit you're being accused of, very fucking grateful for Squeech. And she'll, I don't know, she's like a sister. I love her to death. And we don't talk all the time. That's the thing about it. Like, Christy and I, we may talk. Like, she might send me a text message, and like 2 months later I see it and I respond back. But she was messaging me a few weeks ago. And when, you know, when I'm at service, I have no, or at the gym, I have no service. And she's messaging me, and I didn't see him come through, but I was leaving the gym and I saw a message come through like on my car screen, and it said, did I do something wrong? And I was like, oh, no. I called her. I opened that message and I saw like she had been texting me for 3 or 4 days, and I was like, no, girl, you did nothing wrong. I just suck at communication. So Tennessee is gonna be a good time, and we deserve it. I can't wait to just be with my friends and love on all their babies. Love on all their babies. I already told her, I was like, I'm stealing a dog. She said I can steal Kimber. So, because I need a puppy dog to cuddle me at night. I can't go on vacation without puppy dogs. What do you think is gonna happen? I will lose my mind. Okay? But anyways, I gotta go. My husband's gonna be waking up for work soon. And he's going to the office today. So, I'm gonna get a shower. Probably film some cooking videos today, because I can film cooking videos when he's not here working all day. Okay. I hope you have a great day. Love you. Bye.